Here we are for the Top Up show. A couple of old blokes sitting in a corner of a fucking dusty old
It's an old place, isn't it?
Yeah.
You remember when they were building this stand?
It was awesome, but
I think it was 1985, 6, whatever. That's when they put on the hurdle race to attract the patrons to Rosehill. They said, oh, look, facilities are a bit dud at the moment, so we'll put on a bit of a show. And they had a string of hurdles in November. The animal liberation people turned up. Apparently they're getting ready for Taylor Swift.
Oh, what Taylor then?
She's singing at the Melbourne Cup. People Andy's missed out.
Oh. I saw them overnight at the fashion shows.
Right.
They're taking on the fashion industry now because the fashion industry is full of waste.
Yeah, it is.
Everything's full of waste though,
It is. There's so much waste, it's ridiculous. Okay, Rosehill, no waste here, it's good racing. Just got to watch this 6-metre rail, the other conditions are benign. Race 1, Gem Dealer is tight at 350. And Autumn Ridge, the horse I mentioned to you yesterday on the show, Glenn, 1 from 17, now 3 from 19. Melania Gorman has had this forever and comes off 2, I guess, fairly emphatic country wins.
Negative riding change though, Billy Cray to G-Boss. Billy Cray is a champion rider, don't worry about Billy Cray. G-Boss there.
Yeah, so we lost our Canberra horses here, Glenn. You're supposed to sort things out after the scratchings.
Yeah, I have. After finishing the tapes, I sort of warmed to Chapoose, number 5, Mark. I think you mentioned it yesterday on the show. Draw on the inside.
T. Clark. Yeah.
T. Clark, lots of like. And obviously Gem Deal, if it gets in any type of trail, it's going to be in the finish. And number 11, I thought was the best run off the tapes out of that lead that was behind...
Fun. Last week, yeah.
Yeah, Lady Demi. But it's got Kath drawn the inside, tricky spot for her. You know, she'll have to ride like a girl. See the movie?
No.
They tell me it's enormous. They're wrapping it to buggery.
Pettingham.
They say it's the best movie.
Oh, well, it hasn't got Michelle in it. It's got someone pretending to be Michelle.
Yeah, but how could it be any good? But they say it's sensational. Anyway, yeah, so I'm 5, 11.
We don't know all your numbers. We're waiting with bated breath for Mounting Yard Mail in a matter of half an hour or so.
So I keep looking at the camera. Oh yeah, we're on.
Race 2, Love Easley is one of the goes of the day into $5. It's I guess it's a horse with...
It's a hateful horse, isn't it?
Saturdays. Well, it was a horse to love at Canterbury and Warwick Farm, but it seemed to have lost his way a bit. But I suppose gets maybe a cheap run here in a race of not much depth.
Not much.
Shock Alert is out to 280.
It's getting out towards a bit. Shock Alert, it'd be hard to beat. No, she'll probably get the
My best of the day.
Your best, is it?
Yeah.
I like when you say it's that horse's race to lose. I like when you say that comment.
Right. Yes. Look, there is. It's a fairly tedious race, but not so tedious if you go and collect afterwards. Race 3, Juventus and Oneness have attracted attention here. So soft draw Juventus and Oneness, and I guess Oneness going forward. Adana on the blow. I guess Map has led that betting move.
Oh, also 13 starts on a good track for no wins.
Yeah, but how many wins has he got? 2.
He was only had 16 starts. There were 2 for 3 on the wet, none for 13. It's a big start.
Yeah.
I can see what the money for Oneness is. It might T. Clark might be for a nice day, little Timmy.
Yeah, well, look, surely it's in the chair ones, but I suppose just
Baker can be in the chair and keep kicking. I prefer to back Oneness to the stable, mate. Orangi and
Irukandji is, you know, we're making it up with Irukandji. It's a horse that we want to believe in, and yet you keep looking back and going, well, it's been 18 months since he did anything when C. Brown took off around them in the 2-year-old race. Hasn't done a thing since.
Big load of Corey sitting on the couch there. Gosh, you must be going mad.
Race 4, and this horse doesn't appear to be in the chair, certainly not on the betting, into 210. Davier, it's eminently likeable. It does have a way form, but obviously it's a way staying form, which perhaps is better than ours. Gayatri is ready to run her best race this campaign, I guess.
3 wins, mate. 3 gets the job done there. J-Mac, big win. 2,500 back to 25.
Well, J-Mac after Thursday, not J-Mac after Wednesday.
Yeah, J-Mac's right. He'll be all right today. Nash will be in the jockey's room. He'll be a bit head fucked, but he'll be all right.
Edison, a horse we mentioned likely firmer in race 5, is the firmer in the race. Castelvecchio on the blow, not that much yet, but
we got that email
$3
off a good person telling us the story. That was interesting.
Indeed, Castelvecchio never meant to run in this race, but
that's why Josh took the ride on something else.
Yeah. So Jay Ford is keeping the seat warm for Jay Parr.
There you go. And thanks so much to whoever it was. We'll speak about him on the Monday.
It was Callum.
Callum, good on you, Callum.
Well, it will be interesting to see how he turns up, doesn't he? Because he's had that brutal preparation, Castelvecchio, where he shone like a beacon, really, and he comes out here, steps out here in his second preparation. You'd be keen to see him, wouldn't you?
I'd be keen to see him, considering I've marked him $51. Just thinking there for me. Sudaba to improve on the drier track, and Reformist the best roughie. Edison not hopeless. Yeah, interesting race.
The other 3-year-old race, Exceedance, remains fairly firm at the head of the betting there. No moves of any note at all, in fact.
Hard to beat. If you like back in the evens chances, maybe the stay are all up. Exceedance, I think they'll both win.
It doesn't take the race by the scruff of the neck. He has to do it on more talent, you know. It's not like he gets, you know, generally we look at a meeting and we go, well, you know, which horses are going to get favours and which horses have to do it on their own. It actually has to do it on its own.
I think the favourite does have mark is the style of horse it is will be better suited on top of the ground. I thought the Bristol last start was the heavy and it ticked the box, got through it, so I expected it's a big strong animal that means that they bounce off the harder surface better than digging in, and he dug in and still won, so...
Yeah, look, I like that sort of springboard, that slowly run race where he sprints, whereas Dawn Passage got a fast run race where he came from the back, but we get to see a different Dawn Passage today. He's had a trial since, you know that he's going to end up on the speed, Dawn Passage, just because he's raced from the back for in 2 of his wins for Gay is just circumstance, really. So, you know, he'll try and take this race from the favourite. Race 7, Zusain, interest in that, one of Gord's old boyfriends that he cuddled up to during the week. Arcadia Queen on the drift. Looks another very interesting race, and yet again a favourite that you would be really interested to see. Very good look at it, and for today and for the future. Yeah, just so excited. At this stage, I'm tipping Baller. I think $8.50 when it sits straight outside. How mad is it that we're tipping Baller after last week? We're going, oh God, how can you back Baller in a bloody benchmark 78?
What's the tapes though? What's the last 100? Nash put it away.
No. It's got that talent. It's just that we were so devastated by its first up run that, you know, you feel really sick when you back a horse off a bad run and you go, I knew that was
such a beautiful thing about racing, Mark. Your decisions change by the minute.
You're always
by the minute.
You need to be nimble.
I mean, I can't imagine the amount of bets I'll have today on horses. I had no idea I'm going to back at this stage because of price and parade and.
No, there is no answer. Race 8 is the penultimate. Rever Racer has been trimmed up, and it was a horse that I did give some respect to. Just a little lurker off a last start, off 2 last
pen job, isn't it?
Wins. No, it's an off pacer that's just sitting there to snipe.
All I can see is Northern Queensland form, and finds Kathy.
Northern Queensland.
Well, up north. You know what I mean, like north.
Cairns, you see Robert Thompson at the Cairns Amateurs yesterday?
He loves that.
Pushing that one home.
Good on you, Robert. You're a champion of that game.
Yes, nothing else of note. Surprised Wallace scratched Invincibella, but who cares, I suppose. I think this is pick up 6 this race, but I have been quite hard on Champagne Cuddles, who I think is a myth.
What are you, $6?
Yeah, and Mizzy, who I thought had a birthday the other day, but I'm weakening on that one.
What are you, $8?
Yep.
Mark's price is cheaper than what he's saying. Just ring me, I'll send them to you.
They used to be $80 a meeting.
I can get him out for 11. I know what he's doing.
Race 9, God of Thunder remains even money. Trickle for November Man and Catch Me, would you believe it?
Catch Me, a lot of people tipping this morning, back to the dry. I don't know why. I can't catch it.
4 rank failures in a row, isn't it?
Just telling you.
Okay.
Favourite to win the last.
Right, well I'm in the All-Too Royal camp in the last, so we'll go head to head there. That's the top-up show for Rosehill. We've got the Mackay Diva Stakes down at Flemington, where Mystic Journey gets to strut her Cox Plate credentials. And more's the point, you really should be with us. We've got 4 shows a week. The Monday rant is the extensive show. We've got Tuesday preview for Wednesday to Friday preview for Saturday. And we'll be heading to Lismore this week to hang out with anybody that wants to hang out with us. Lismore Cup's on Thursday, so get involved. But more importantly, come and join us. It's $22 a week, but it's free for the first 2 weeks, just so you can have a look at it and decide if it's for you. And after that, it's bloody ridiculously cheap. But tons of content. and just click on the link that you'll see on this video if you haven't experienced what we've got to offer. We'd love to see you.
See you.